let's just take this moment at the start of this clip, at the start of this video, to thank God for giving us ultimate IQ and awareness. Thank you, Lord. Because if you're not blessed with high IQ, high awareness of how things really are, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. Facts. But if you have high awareness, high IQ, you're switched on. You know what's going on with everybody, with the world. There ain't nothing that can get in your way. You're just dipping and dodging, doing whatever you want to do because you got it locked down. And those are the qualities, those are the traits that you need. Especially when the devil himself tries to come after you because he sees something special in you. He sees something special that you're going to do for the world, to make the world a better place. When the devil can't reach you, he will send a Jezebel Spirit. And that's what we're going to discuss here in this video right quick. Because you're going to be hella tested. Time after time after time. It's never going to end. The tests are always going to come, but it's up to you to pass these tests. And with high IQ and high awareness, you're going to pass majority of tests. And that's all you got to do, because you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be flawless. Nobody in the world is. But you're going to pass majority of tests enough so that you don't fail in life. You don't fail on your mission. You don't get sideswiped by the devil or a Jezebel Spirit, because he will send a Jezebel Spirit after you when he can't reach you, because he will send like a pretty female your way in disguise as something real good. You could think it's something real good. You could think it's your soulmate. You could think it's anything like that. Or if you're a woman, he could send you a 6 foot tall lad. Tall, handsome, charismatic. He's going to tell you everything you want to hear. He probably got a 10-inch digging stick and he's going to clap your cheeks and imprint you. But it's not what you want. It's what you thought you wanted because you thought it was the answer, but it wasn't. He himself had a Jezebel Spirit. And he effed your shit up. So, it's up to you to have that high IQ and awareness. It might sound funny to you guys. You guys probably got a kick out of what I just said, but if that's not the truth, I don't know what is. Maybe I got a little into too much detail there, but it is the truth. He will always send something our way that looks real good for us. Like in your instance, if you're a guy, he will send you a very good looking female. It looks perfect for you. She looks the part. She acts like the part for the most part. She acts sweet, caring, kind, feminine, nurturing. Tells you everything you want to hear. But it's not it. Wasn't it? So it's certain things like this that you got to go through as a person to really see where your IQ and awareness is at. Sometimes that's what it takes. You know, I wasn't always as aware as I am today. I feel like I was always naturally a smart guy. Knew what was going on with people, with the world, with everything, but there's only so much natural intelligence can do. Sometimes you will lack experience in a certain area where you must experience something maybe horrific to now have even more knowledge, because now that you experienced it, now you know what you dealt with. So Personally, I had to go through a very horrific experience. You probably had to go through a very horrific experience with a specific person. And it's not nothing nice. I know we're kind of making a little bit of jokes in this video, but all in all, it is not nice. It sucks. It's also very humiliating and embarrassing to get played like that. It's going to want to cause you to literally take that person's head clean off. Because that's how they're going to make you feel. Because they will do you dirty. And I mean dirty. It's no mercy with them. They'll do whatever. The devil will do whatever to knock you down, so you may never get back up. But little does he know, God has given you that IQ, that awareness, that ability to never give up. You're a dog. You're a straight G. And there's nothing that's ever going to stop you. And there's going to come a point in time where the devil realizes that he can no longer reach you in the way that he really wants to take you out. He will come to an acceptance that you are going to achieve the things you're going to achieve. You're going to do the things you're going to do. The good things you're going to do, and he's not going to be able to stop it. Because you're probably going to make this world a better place. Which is what he does not want the most. Which is why he will send you the most tests. Which is why a lot of unfortunate things probably happen to a person like you. But you overcame. You adapted. You didn't give up. You worked your tail off. You suffered endlessly. Day after day after day after day. Month after month. Year after year. Continuously. You didn't take the easy way out. You were a high achiever. You get your head on straight. God has blessed you with high IQ and awareness. Natural smarts, natural abilities. And also what comes with a high IQ and awareness is also being aware of your own gifts and your own talents and your own traits, which you can capitalize on and bring your gifts to the world. You can now contribute to the world because of your high IQ and awareness. You're aware of yourself is what it means. You're aware of what you can do, so you do it. Some people, you know what, they think they're special. They think this, they think that, but they can't. They're not really doing anything. And it's because they lack awareness and high IQ. And you can think there's something for you in this world, but if you lack those things, you're not really going to bring to life what it is that you probably could do because you're not aware of it. And if you want to become aware of that, you have to start trying. Like just anything. Like get an idea, sit down with yourself, and really figure out what you could do for others. Because that's what it's all going to come down to. It's not about yourself, it's about others. What can you do for others? How can you contribute to others? Is a real answer you're looking for. And people with natural high IQ and awareness, they can get those answers rather more quickly than maybe others. And if you want those answers, all I gotta say is you gotta get trying. And I'm telling you now too, the closer you get to those blessings, the closer you get to doing the things that you're supposed to do in this world, the devil's going to see it when he feels the heat coming on, when he feels that, you know what, you're on your path. He's going to send things your way to try to take you out. And he can also do it even before that happens, because it's like, let's take this person out before they even get started. Let's destroy this person's life. Let's take their confidence away. Let's take their hope and their faith away. Let's take away their drive. Let's take away who they are as a person and clone them into something they're not. And that's exactly what you don't want to happen to you. And if it does, it's a tough one to come back from. Real tough. Most people never do. Unfortunately, I have old friends that similar situations happened to, and they had a lot of talents, a lot of gifts. They were going to big places. They were very close to playing professional hockey. And they got sideswiped. And now their life it did a complete 180. Their whole world came crashing down. And now they're nothing. Now they're into drugs, into the booze. 2 different kids. 2 different baby mamas. Not in either's life. Very young guy. Very sad story. Very unfortunate. And you wouldn't want something like that happening to you. Which is why when something bad does happen to you, you gotta really man up or woman up. And do what you gotta do. Go through the hard times. Go through the trying times. And fight for the only life that you have. And I'm telling you guys now, the Jezebel Spirit is very cunning, very unforgiving. Very unforgiving. In my opinion, it is probably the one thing in this world that will take you out the quickest. It's that spirit inside a person that looks like it's so good when it's the worst thing for you ever. And I mean ever. The worst. It will F you up. To the point where you could literally take your own life. And it's happened to a lot of people in this world. Unfortunately, they did not have the strength. Which is why you must. If something like that ever happens to you, you must have the strength. Some people get so low in a moment like that, that those unfortunate things do happen. And that means the devil won. You cannot give him the victory. You must take the victory and fight. Show him what you're made of. Show yourself what you're made of. Show all of your people who care for you what you're made of. Is what you really got to do. Real talk. So I hope you guys can take quite a bit from this video. I think I'm about to wrap things up here, and I'm about to right now go outside and start shoveling my ass off, because there's snow just about up to my hips as soon as I open the door to go outside right now, because we had a snowstorm last night. And there's a lot of snow and a lot of shoveling. And call me crazy, but I'm actually looking forward to shoveling the snow, because I ain't gonna make it to the gym today, and this is the exercise I'm about to get. And I love, it's still storming outside right now too, which is a crazy thing, but I need to get some of that snow away, because it's gonna start to build up so high where it's like I'm not even gonna be able to open my damn door. And it's very hard to open it right now. Like I never even tried, but it's stacked up high. I think I'll be able to put on a rubber boot and kind of go to the bottom of the door and push. Reach outside, grab the shovel, and start my way. And like I said, I love situations like this because I love to feel alive. And it's things like this that make you feel alive. Hard work, going out there in a storm. Putting on some warm clothes, going outside in a storm, shoveling a whole bunch. Those are the things that make you feel alive. Working your tail off makes you feel alive. Truly. That's what brings good vibes to yourself, to the people around you. If you have lazy people around you, it's going to be very bad vibes. You must work hard to be a positive person. You must do uncomfortable things to feel better. It's called getting out of your comfort zone. If I was to not open my door, I'm staying right in my comfort zone, in my own place. But now that I go outside in that storm and I'm shoveling, I'm out of my comfort zone. Going to a gym, you're getting out of your comfort zone. Going to new gyms, you're getting out of your comfort zone. Going to random places, you're out of your comfort zone. That's how you grow. That's how you put some hair in your nuts. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace.